I'm out here in Berkeley, California. It is July 13th, Monday, 2:06 in the morning. So there's no activity. It's quiet as you can drop a pin and hear it. Quiet. I'm parked in this like somewhat industrial part of the town, Berkeley. And there's cops crawling everywhere. I don't know what's going on. There was a car parked one street above me, halfway up. Not halfway up. One street above me at the very end of the corner. And I don't know. It's hard to tell because I have slight tint and it's dark out right now because it's early in the morning. There's cops right there. Those are all cops. No, those are all EMT. See, EMT, they try to help people. I don't know. And cops don't like EMT. EMT don't like cops. But this is why nobody likes cops. They're fucking unpredictable. They're unreliable. And most of the corrupt cops, which are, I would say 80% of fucking cops, because they let their emotions you can't. There's a YouTuber by the name of Detective something something. He's even explaining you guys are professional peacemakers, but they treat this job like they're like MMA hardcore fighters or something, and they're professional fighters. You don't, they're you got to follow rules and regulations, but these cops, they like go above the law because they think they can get away with all that stuff. But being a part of being a Christian, lately I haven't been a faithful Christian, and I did some nasty things with a really nasty female that I'm not gonna talk to because I'm gonna put this on YouTube. But anyways, that's disregarding this video. Jesus and God comes first. I don't know if anybody thinks I sound delusional or not. Jesus and God does come first, because in this world is a temporary time on this earth. There is a reason why each and every one of us are on this earth, but some people don't serve the purpose for what they're supposed to be on this earth for. And my point of making this video is, as mellow as Berkeley can be, the cops can get absolutely aggressive. At one hand, a little over a year ago, I had my Bluebird bus, and I parked it over here, and I noticed the police here are a lot more mellow than San Francisco police, Hayward police, Oakland police. So I'm realizing, maybe if the police aren't that bad, maybe the crime out here isn't that bad. But it's a two-way street. The crime is pretty bad. It's petty thefts mostly. There's not a lot of violent crime out in Berkeley. What I see mostly is hardcore drug addicts, drug trafficking. Not a lot of violent crimes though. And a lot of, when you're on hard drugs, you do some insane, crazy things. So I feel like some of these cops might be on drugs. I don't know. The cop that brought me into Santa Rita, maybe 180 pounds soaking wet. So I got almost 100 pounds on the fucking guy. And he's just trying to snatch me out of my fucking van like he's a badass fucking fighter. Like he wants to put me on the ground or something, because I refused my ID after he told me why he came. Like if I just said my fucking first name, he probably would have just left. But then he wanted to take it fucking further. I need ID, this, that, and the next thing. I swear, these fucking cops, they do whatever they feel like above the law. So like, who can correct these cops if the fucking cops can't even enforce the law properly? You just sit here and they're almost like they're legal bullies. They can get away with bullying people around and nobody corrects them. They get a paycheck, and if The patrolmen are corrupt. That means the fucking higher ups on them don't give a fuck about their fucking just bullying people around the streets. You know, that's what it really is. They're professional bullies. And this is why police are probably the most hated people in America. As far as like professionalism, professional jobs and shit as a career. I almost became a cop 10 years ago, but now I see that the cops and the system is so corrupt. It's like, why would you want to work for the system? You know what? Yeah, you might get a paycheck, a steady income, but there's other things you can do if you're worried about having a steady income and that type of shit. Because I'm telling you, cops are one of the most hated type of individuals out there. And they shouldn't, technically, but they are, because the way they interact with people